Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Is the Imam?
No.
Do you have any bread for me?
Bread?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me just a second. Anything else that you?
No, I guess only bread.
Okay,
I
sure.
want to eat bread.
Okay. Just. Okay, yeah. Give me just a second.
Alright. Assalamu alaikum.
Hi. Sorry. So.
No, I don't want too much bread. No. I want to eat loaf of bread. I get hungry. I'm biking.
Uh-huh.
I felt hungry.
Okay.
So
So you just want me something for now?
Yeah, to get energy, you know.
Okay. Do you like anything with it? Like a potato or something or anything like that?
Do you have jam?
Have what?
Jam?
Jam.
Yeah.
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 Sorry, I'd ask you to come in if it was a different time.
No, I don't have to
That's
come.
okay.
I don't have to come in.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting it ready, okay? Do you have water?
I know. Okay.
Okay. Do you want a refill on it?
No, full.
Some cold water?
Why do you have all these flag? Blue, red.
So, we are Shia.
I know.
And
Ismaili.
Yes. And it was Muharram. So we were celebrating the Shahadat, Muharram of Imam Hussein. So these are banners. And we did that in our house.
You make it every day or just once?
No, these are from multiple occasions actually over the years when we have been fortunate enough to travel with His Holiness our Sayyidna. So when we go to his congregations, they have these flags and then they give them out to everyone.
So, and what must you go to a mosque? They got congregation in a mosque?
Yeah, I mean it's sometimes
not this one.
Not this one. Like with our Sayyidna, was the leader of our of the.
Oh, you have
the
you don't. I mean, you have different than the imam. This one, somebody over
yes.
the imam.
Yes. Like,
What's the difference between this imam and somebody over?
So our Sayyidna, he is the overall leader. He is we call him Da'il Mutlaq. He is the Da'i. He is the representative. So he's the representative of Imam Zaman, who is in seclusion, who is in Satar.
Who is hidden?
Yes.
So how he is the only one? You can't be saying.
There can only be one. We believe that there can only be one.
Can you
because
use,
if he chose me, then yes, I could. If he chose me,
who choose? I mean, the imam.
It's a succession.
Somebody select the imam after the imam.
So
how it works?
Are you asking about His Holiness, or are you asking about Imam is in Satar?
The Satar we don't know. Somebody hidden there, like Mahdi. You know?
Right.
But
yes.
Now, like this imam, somebody before he died, he nominates somebody before him, after him.
So in our faith, we believe that the 20th Imam, before 20th. 20,
okay.
Over 900 years ago, before he went into seclusion, he appointed a Da'i. And he instructed him that now, while I am in seclusion, you will guide the mu'minin, and it is your responsibility to appoint a successor. And then, so they, one after the other, have appointed their successor before their passing. And then so now we are on the 53rd Da'i.
53rd?
53rd.
What's your job? Are you engineer or?
I am actually a teacher. So with the masjid, I run the youth programs. All of the youth education, outreach, and such.
So he is not like Sayyid, mean pretend like he's from like Muhammad family.
No.
No?
No. The Da'i is not. He's not.
So how about the Sabah Foundation? What's the difference between you and Sabah Foundation?
So I'm not familiar with what the details
Shia Masjid is a big one in Santa Clara. Imam Abid from India.
I am not familiar with them. The difference though is who is our line of succession. So who we
They
follow.
they don't have that line of succession.
Right. So then that would be kind
So
of.
they have small rock. They pray over small rock when they pray. You don't have here in this masjid.
We do not a small like we call them masalla.
You have rock.
Yeah.
It's white
And-
rock.
yeah.
I saw them.
Yes. So that's what we pray on. I mean, our practice of the faith is one thing, but I think the fundamental differences of what we believe as far as succession after Rasulullah and then the Imam in his progeny, and then again now in seclusion, who is responsible for.
Where he is secluded, where he's hidden,
No one knows.
where he was before. He was in Iraq or somewhere.
No, in Misr.
He was in
Egypt.
Egypt. Then he hid himself, or
Yeah.
Or he
So
died,
the
or-
21st Imam, who we believe is the one that went into seclusion, is Tayyib Imam.
He- what
Tayyib.
he- how-
went in seclusion when he was
he
very
hid
young.
himself, or he died, or what happened? I mean,
No, we believe that he went into seclusion by choice.
I mean,
with-
he's like Isa. I mean, unseen. I mean, something like that.
no, 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 not unseen. Like he was. So he is the son of the 20th Imam.
Yeah, yeah, but when
Was
he
Imam
he
Ahmed.
hid himself, when
We don't know. He went into seclusion. That's what we.
and he after one time he will come back.
No, he will not come back. We believe that in seclusion, he is a man just like all other men. He passed, and he has been. So the same line of succession has been going on in seclusion, father and then son, father to son, father to son, father to son, the lineage of Rasulullah.
But
and
he's not
Muhammad.
from lineage of Rasulullah. The one who hide himself is from lineage of
He is,
Rasulullah.
yes. He is from the lineage of Rasulullah.
Oh, so how come the other Shia they don't believe the same thing? Why everybody has different? I mean,
Because after Rasulullah, this is our belief, and I mean no offense to anyone, but I believe that
because
after
see-
Rasulullah,
yeah,
after Rasulullah many different lines happened, and then along the way even more branches happened. So in our belief, we believe that the lineage or the successor that Rasulullah appointed, if everyone had followed that one successor and then the successor after him and the successor, and then we would all be on the
Let me ask
same.
you a question. If you
Sure.
have children,
Mhm.
will you think your children have the same mindset?
I will teach them what I believe.
Yeah, but do you think they
And-
will have the same?
They will, whatever Allah gives them tawfiq to
do you
believe.
think- I mean,
That is not my
practically.
place. It's
Human
not my
being
place.
always is from same father or mother. When you grow up, everyone has his own
They do.
mindset. I mean, that's common.
They do, of course.
Then, if a prophet has children, same thing. Everyone has his own mindset, and then if
No
we
question.
we follow one, then we have so many branches.
There are already so many branches. There are so many branches of Islam. There's so many branches of Christianity. There are so many different practitioners and believers of Judaism. That it is what it is. That is how religion works. If everyone was ordained to be perfect, then there would be no judgment. There would be no good or bad or evil or.
What if
all
I
of that,
try
so.
to?
Sure,
I'm still
please.
talking to you.
No problem.
Thanks. What if I try to unify you with the Shia for Salah, for Eid Salah, for example, with the Shia in I think they call them Shia Ja'fariyah. I
Okay.
think that Masjid Salah Foundation is Shia
I
Ja'fariyah.
can look it up. Like the thing is here, we are a small sect. I won't say that we're introverted, but we feel that we are our own private group, and we do things in a certain way that we have been taught and that we believe to be correct. So although I think we would be open to meeting, but as far as meeting and getting together for ibadat, I think we have our own different ways of doing it. So I don't know if I can only speak for
Because
myself.
see, if we get people to come together,
Mhm.
then the differences will shrink over the time.
Of course.
Because they start mingle with each other and talk, and all this goes away. That's what I try to do with the Imam in Fremont,
Mhm.
with Sunni. Well, Shia they accept, but he refused. The one in Sunni in Fremont, he refused. He say, I can't. So for me,
can
as
I
a-
can I
as
tell
a
you my
human being, like-
view on that?
Yeah.
Again, and I can only speak for myself
Yeah.
and what I believe in my heart is that I am more than happy to meet and talk and discuss. But like I said in the beginning, that we believe that, and I'm not drawing a parallel to Rasulullah, but there was always one Nabi, one Rasul during his era.
Yes.
And that was the person that you took guidance from, that you listened to, and that you followed, whose instructions you followed. And the reason we got off on so many different tracks is because we listened to so many different people. Different people listened to different people and took their guidance and took their instruction. In our faith, what we believe is that it was one person after Rasulullah.
For example, like Eid, I want people in Eid to pray together.
So again, and that is it's a noble thought. It is definitely a noble thought. But if you have a difference in how you think you should be praying, then how do you reconcile?
Everybody pray the same thing. I mean, they pray the same. There is no difference. There is no
but
difference.
Sometimes there are, right? Maybe there would be. And when I say when it comes to praying, because we have a different way of praying than some other Shia even. For example, we do not leave our hands like this. You know, we have our hands are off to our side. So it's a small small thing. But again, like, will that?
But to give you an option, what if your hand, can bend it? I mean, you give it down. I mean, Allah make everything properly easy for you.
No question. No question. I'm just talking about what that does, say, for a psyche of an individual. If you see someone, yes, obviously you want to, and no question, it's a noble cause and it's a noble thought for people to come together for things like Eid and for anything, for Jumu'ah even. Yeah. I mean, it's an important occasion.
Because I'm telling people, only Allah is the one who looks at you.
Right.
He to judge you. It's not like the way you pray, you do, the way you say something. He's the one who knows who's. So why you say like, oh, they are defeated? I mean, if you're defeated, Allah knows you're defeated. So that's how I try to have always this thought. I mean, to make Muslims come together rather than this pray here and that pray here and people walking see Muslim. I mean, how can be Muslim pray? That's what's odd. I mean, Allah doesn't like that. Prophet doesn't like that. Common sense.
I agree. I don't disagree with you. I just think it's.
Anyhow, I'm going to stand in front of the masjid. I'll take picture to the masjid too. I mean,
please.
I'll make like comment, speak in Arabic, because we have in our country same thing.
Where are you from?
I'm from Yemen. I'm Arabian. So.
We have a long heritage, Dawoodi Bohras. I don't know if you've heard the name. Dawoodi Bohra. We have a long heritage in Yemen.
Yeah, they have group in Yemen too. Yeah.
A sizable group, and so the Duat, the Da'i, they started in Yemen only. So from Misr, the seat of Dawat moved to Yemen originally. Sayyidina Zoeb was the first Da'i, and he was in Yemen.
Zoeb is his name?
Zoeb.
Zoeb. Start from Egypt came to Yemen?
From Egypt came to Yemen. And then it was in Yemen for almost 400 years. And then from Yemen, the seat of Dawat then shifted to India.
Oh.
The Da'i.
How about they call it Ismaili?
Yes, we are. It's one
Ismaili.
branch of Ismaili. Ismaili even also has different branches.
Oh, I never know that. Because there is in the Saudi Arabia, this area, there is something like Ismaili group.
There is, yes. So there are different. So even within Ismaili, there are different factions, and even.
Whoa. I never thought that, man.
Yes, it's again. Rasulullah said there would be 72 branches of Islam.
Well,
so
see, for even though for time being, regardless of, I mean, like I study many faith. I study many faith, try to figure out how they are from the reality, not near from the reality. And I see people when they grow up with something, they don't accept to change. They don't accept to accept the reality. Mm-hmm. No, somebody from India, he has a statue. He worshipped the statue, and I told him, who made that? Who made that? He say, in India. Who made it in India? He say, man made it in India. Somebody made it. I said, why don't bring that man to here? He's better than the wood. That's how it's very hard. And they're engineers and all that. It's the way they've been raised and taught from the childhood.
That is
same thing. Where Muslims grow in Muslim society, and we believe whatever that we taught. I mean, for me, I don't believe anything except only the Quran. is a guidance. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. That's Allah said.
Yes.
And every salah said, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Then came the other surah, response for that. ذلك الكتاب ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه. See how very easy and clear.
Yeah, it is.
Anyhow, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum
Thank you.
assalam.
Thank you.
Thank you. Where? So how long? If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been in the States?
I'm since 1990, but I came to this every 2 days. 14 miles, I have to make 14 miles from my home to here. I do to there, then I return every second days.
Okay.
Here.
Anytime you need a refreshment, please feel free to come back.
That's how the difference is. Muslim, you could knock on Muslim door.
I'm glad that you came. Thank you.
I passed by Afghani, they have like lubricant. It says Salam Alaikum. They pretend like they don't know. I know it's Afghani, they don't know like what's the sponge. Then he says Salam Alaikum, he says, they tell are you Afghani? He says, no, I'm from here. And he has an accent, he looks like Afghani. I can tell him, man. But the other guy came out, they said, are you Afghani? He said, no. I said, where are you from? He said, I'm from this country. I say, you don't call me, I mean, tell the truth.
Assalamu alaikum. Again, thank you for coming and thank you for
What's your name? My name Amin.
Shakir.
Shakir. Yes, Jamil. Shakir.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.